Hi, my name is Isaac. Today I'll walk you through an expert guide to radio homologation in Argentina, covering the key regulatory requirements, testing pathways, and compliance considerations you need to successfully enter to the Argentinian market. Entering the Argentinian market requires more than just a great product. It requires precise regulatory strategy. The Ente Nacional de Comunicaciones, or ENACOM, is the sole authority governing the radioelectric spectrum. Every device using the spectrums must be inscribed in the RAMATEL registry before it can be legally commercialized. This process is not merely a formality. It is a technical safeguard designed for two reasons: ensuring user safety and maintaining the efficient use of the national radioelectric spectrum. We manage this entire process, ensuring your technology meets every local standard without delay. The approval process in Argentina is now entirely digital. We utilize the TA portal for the administrative and legal representation of your company. This is where we register your activity as a manufacturer or as importer. Once the legal groundwork is laid, we move to Hertz platform. It's the technical engine of the homologation process. Through Hertz, we manage your technical folder, track engineering reviews in real time, and receive your official certificates. Navigating this system requires an authorized account, which must be renewed every 3 years to maintain its active status. A critical piece of the process is knowing where to test. For non-cellular devices such as those using Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, or low-power protocols, ENACOM requires testing to be conducted at local accredited laboratories within Argentina. However, for mobile communication terminals with cellular connectivity, the rules are more flexible. ENACOM accepts test reports from accredited foreign laboratories, such as those used for FCC or CE certification. For these devices, the core requirement is the SAR report, or a specific absorption rate, which ensures the device meets human safety limits for radio frequency absorption. To clear homologation, your device must operate within Argentina's specific frequency windows. Wi-Fi 2.4 and 5 GHz follow standard international patterns, but as of 2023, Argentina has officially opened the 6 GHz band for unlicensed indoor use, enabling Wi-Fi 6E and Wi-Fi 7 technology. For short-range and low-power devices, the primary band is 902 to 928 MHz. Note that while the European 868 MHz band is used for some automotive applications, the 900 band is the standard for IoT and industrial sensors in the region. Low-power remotes often utilize 315 and 433 MHz. For ultra-wideband, devices are permitted in the 3.1 to 10.6 GHz range. Cellular networks utilize a mix of bands, including B28, B4, and B7 for 4G. The current 5G rollout is focused on the 3.5 GHz band. The success of your application depends on the technical folder. The submission must be in Spanish and includes block diagrams, functional description of your radio interfaces, and high-resolution color photos of the internal components and external casing. If you have a family of models with identical hardware but different commercial names, we can optimize your filing. By submitting a similarity declaration signed by the technical manager, we can use a single test report to cover the entire family. However, it's important to remember that ENACOM issues a unique RAMATEL ID for every commercial name, even within a family. Should you make significant technical modifications to the hardware data, a new homologation process must be initiated to maintain compliance. Once approved, your device must carry the mandatory RAMATEL marking, governed by Resolution 586 of 2023. The old CNC logo has been completely replaced by the RAMATEL isotype. The marking must be illegible and legible. The logo uses Montserrat font, while your specific registration number must be in Arias, with a minimum age of 5 points. For modern devices with screens, e-label is permitted, provided that instructions for accessing the digital label are included in the user manual and the physical packaging still carries the RAMATEL logo and number. Efficiency is part of the Argentinian regulatory framework. Under the positive silence rule, If ENACOM does not resolve your request within 60 business days of all requirements being met, the authorization is considered granted. Your homologation certificate is valid for 3 years. We manage the renewal process for you, which must be initiated 30 days before expiration with a fresh photograph of the labeled device. Selling unregistered radio equipment is a serious infraction that can lead to heavy fines, product seizures, of business closure. We are here to ensure your path to the Argentinian market is clear, compliant, and fast.